All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's the King in the house tonight. You are here to bear witness to a historic night in the world of classic Tetris. It's Tetris Friendlies Rivals! And you are here to get the rundown show, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, before we get into the big event, you are going to get the rundown of the card. And as much as real life happens, sometimes things get changed last minute. Another change to the card that you will not see tonight, unfortunately. But we'll run down everything and give you what's speed and what's happening. Yes! But I'm so glad so many of you here to take a look at what's going to happen. Without question, it's going to be a spectacular night of classic Tetris. History will be made. Players will be joining the immortals of classic Tetris. So what's the rundown? What's the card looking for those of you here? This is Hype, without question. Miles, Boo is here. Tugi, rooting for it. Johan, classic Tetris organizer extraordinaire. Mudos is here. You're all bearing witness. Crafty Kim in the house with Light Claws. Odin Logi, yes, without question. Let's take a look. What's happening? Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be your first matchup. It's going to be the one that starts it all. Mart and Rory, an age-old rivalry going back to before Friendlies began. They will kick it off and they will get the inaugural championship for the Upstarts title underway. One of them will be crowned the first ever Upstarts champion. Oh my word, can Rory get out of his psychedelic funk to overcome his arch nemesis, or will Mart crash the competition and take home the bronze all his own? As we know, historically speaking, Mart is the all-time leader in games played of Tetris Friendlies. He's got over 65 matches under his belt, so he's a veteran of Friendlies. Can Rory be the one to take the crown from him? Yes, that's what we are all going to look to find out, ladies and gentlemen, without question. And then after that, ooh, you don't want to miss out, because guess what? That's right. You get that matchup immediately right after. It's going to be for the Kingsman Invitational Tournament. The Ultimate Tetris Challenge, Hydrantrude, who just finished his CTGO qualifier with a couple of 900K scores, will be in the house to take on Half-Malaphagus. Half has the stuff, and this could be his crowning achievement to be up in the pantheon of the legends. Ooh. What would it mean to one of these to be able to make it into the Kingsman Invitational Tournament? Because the winner gets a spot in CTWC, their own free entry to the qualifying event, and perhaps make one of their dreams come true. Yes. Oh my word. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup, unfortunately, I was just told moments ago, will not happen, but we'll run it down anyway. This is what's supposed to happen tonight. You were going to get Jake and Cheese, the Tetris brothers. We're going to collide. But unfortunately, last-minute real-life circumstances have changed that, and Cheese will not be able to participate tonight. So we'll hope to try to get that one rescheduled. It's possible that Cheese, worried about his little hand bubble, crying to mommy. Yeah, Cheese, that bubble, that's right. That hand bubble, more serious than we thought, I guess. So that match, ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to reschedule that for perhaps next Thursday, along with the original scheduled main event. That's right. The original scheduled main event, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight. That one also has been rescheduled for next Thursday. Book it in the books. Friendlies Rivals will continue next Thursday. Jeff and Quaid will battle it out for the gold. The Friendlies Championship will be on the line. Yes, that will be prestigious. They have battled it out at CTWCs. They have fought each other at qualifiers, but this time they take on for the gold. Who will it be? Well, you'll have to find out next Thursday. But a match you're going to get definitely tonight is going to be one that sees two of these players vie for a chance to be the #1 contender for the Phenoms Championship. Professor L and Noel are going to throw it down to see who will be #1. This is a rivalry that has been going on for weeks and months. The two of them toe-to-toe, Guitar Hero, strumming away, the tap-tap-tapping of Professor L. Which one of them will be successful and be crowned the #1 contender to this matchup? Because, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get the Phenoms Championship is on the line. The inaugural championship being held between two Phenoms in the classic Tetris community. Greg Boom Cannon and Zipley will throw down. Best friends are going to duke it out to see who will be the champion, the very first Phenoms champion. Oh my word. That is one you can't miss. And of course, one that you absolutely should never miss is this one, because this one is an absolute real-life rivalry. We talked about a friendly rivalry. This one has got no friends at all. These two are gonna throw it down for one last time. Velo versus Dilo for all the Elo in the Kingsman Invitational Tournament. The ultimate garage match takes place as these two vie for a spot in the Kingsman Invitational Tournament qualifying CTWC event. Oh man, these two guys anywhere else could have been considered favorites in the tournament, but only one of them is going to make it in. Which one of these dancers will do it tonight? Oh my word. Somebody's going to jump off the roof tonight, I'm telling you. Whoever loses this match, one of them is jumping off the second-story balcony of their apartment. You know it. That is going to happen live tonight. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, without question, the main event tonight. You wanted it. You got it. Here it is. It will be the battle for Brazil. Oh my word. Johan and Japorto. They're going to step into the Friendlies arena and throw it down one more time to decide who really is Brazil's best Tetris player. And of course, you see right there the stipulation. If Johan does it, he will not only be crowned a two-time Brazil's best champion, but he will reveal Japorto live on stream tonight. He will unmask himself to the world. But if Japorto wins, Johan is finished. He will never vie for the Brazil's title ever again. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the rundown for the card this evening. All 6 great matches with 2 next week. Oh my word, the stakes are even higher than ever. I can't believe it. Tonight is going to be a night full of great Tetris action. You don't want to miss out. We're going to kick off the show in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. We'll be right back in 1 minute. Let's go!
Rivals, a term that is used so often in competition It defines who we are as competitors. Facing off against an opponent of equal skill to determine who is the superior athlete. That knowledge of having to be challenged to your full potential, to know that there is someone out there that will push you to your limits time and time again. It brings out the best in all of us. That's the true nature of competition. It's the reason why we compete. To know that you are the best. Tonight, these players face their most challenging task. To defeat their ultimate rival on the biggest stage, with the world watching their every move. Some will rise and be overcome with victory. Others will fall and be witness to utter disappointment. The time has come for each of them to rise up and defeat their greatest foe. The time has come to accept the ultimate challenge and face their fears. The time is now to make their mark and change the course of history. The time is now for Friendlies' rival.